Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. Today's video, we're back as promised with our March 2025 budget for the first time using Monarch money. Still not sponsored, but I want to dive into this Monarch money app. Okay, I don't know, there's not much to say about it. I mean, I'm starting from scratch. I got paid today. I closed out all of my transactions yesterday. So where we're starting at on the budget, every account is reconciled up through Thursday, March 13th, 2025. And then we're just going to start anew, and then we're going to budget from here, and let's just see where we end up. The second part of the video will be me going over the goals section, which is more like the sinking funds. That's the gist I'm getting from this just by clicking around, but as we get deeper into it, we will see. Okay, so we're gonna start with our budget. Again, real numbers. So using the Monarch Money app, it's a little bit daunting. I left my glasses somewhere upstairs. I don't know. So let's get into it before my eyes start to turn on me. Okay, so here we are in my Monarch budgeting tab. I did change it to dark mode, so that's an option for you, easier on the eyes. And I also want to correct a statement in my last video. I said that they did not have an iPad version, but they do. When I put the little asterisk on the screen, they do. I was on my iPad like doing something different, and I noticed the icon was there, and I'm like, duh. If your iPhone, of course, is on the same iCloud as your iPad, they sync. It's not just a stretched out version of the iPhone app either. It looks really good. So I've seen that before where it doesn't, but yeah, this looks really good. So you can't go to the app store on your iPad and download it, but just put it on your iPhone and it'll sync across both, and whatever changes you make on one, it'll make on the other one. So here we are in our budget screen. Now, we are working on the budget, and then they also have a forecast section. The forecast is more like a P&L where you can, forecast, look forward. The only thing is you have to type in all the fields individually, or as you're entering your budget, you'll see the option when I go through to apply to all future months. So the forecast does not pull your categorized transaction history and dump it in there for you. The budget tab will, however, okay? So if we look at the budget column right here, they're all zeros because I haven't set a budget. This actual column has numbers in it because it's pulling in what I've categorized those individual transactions by. And then this remaining column is a little anomaly to me, okay? Because it's doing two different things. In the income section, I was like, oh, then they're just waiting till the end of the month, and then whatever's remaining, you can technically roll over to the next month. So maybe they're waiting. I don't know. But then I look down at the expenses and I see there is the difference between the budget and the actual, which makes sense. They're treating the expense remaining like a variance column and the income remaining like it's not happening. So I don't get it, but we'll see on April 1st what changes. So I'm going to collapse the income, or expand. That's the word. I'm going to expand the income section. I have mine categorized by group, but you can have your individual like categories and grouped and sorted however you want to. In the transaction section, I already entered the paychecks that I got today. So $1,000 went to my Chase debit, and then the remaining $1,087.81 goes to my Capital One debit. So I have my paycheck set up to go and to split into two different accounts. You should be able to do it between however many accounts you want. Do not let your people tell you that they can't do that, okay? I do payroll. One of my doctors has 7 bank accounts, okay? He has his personal checking, his savings, and then his wife's checking, and then they have 4 kids. And his paychecks are just like split amongst them. So don't let them tell you you can't split it more than twice or more than 6. Like, you can keep going until you run out of money, girl. I have mine split as $1,000 fixed to go to my Chase debit every 2 weeks, and then the remaining net to go to my Capital One debit, because that little extra bump is for utilities and stuff. Paychecks budget side, I'm going to enter the exact amount because, like I said, today is March. I was going to say April. Today is March 14th. I got paid today. So everything is reconciled through the 13th. But since I didn't do this on March 1st, don't tell nobody. My budget totals are going to be you know, I'm kind of cheating the system right here. Another thing I've noticed. Okay, yeah. Another thing I noticed is it does the rounding for you, which is cool, but I need a heads up because I'm sitting here trying to put in decimal. Like, it doesn't even let you put a decimal point because technically my checks together were $4,100.22. I can't put in that 22 cents. Okay, so in your head, anything 49 cents and below, just round down a dollar. 50 cents and above, round up to the next dollar because that's what Monarch is doing. And then you can see right here is where you can check off to apply to all future months, so you don't have to go in there and type it in the forecast because that's the manual side. All right, and then you see it updates the left to budget over here, which I really appreciate. Like, give me a countdown, a rundown, like where I am, please. Okay, sorry if my head is cut off at random times. My camera, you don't even want to see my setup right now. It is jimmy rigged. I found this piece of Velcro randomly that's like double-sided. You can stick on whatever that I've been playing. It's been down here for like 2 years, but every time I'm about to throw it away, I'm like, no, I could use it for something. So I got my little webcam and I stuck it to my ring light, but it's a little droopy sometimes. So if you see me like slowly going down, that's why, and I'll adjust it. But yeah, it's been fun times doing this setup. All right, the second section in the second category in my income section is interest. I'm gonna go ahead and budget $25 for that. And because my Capital One accounts have really good savings percentages, you can go check them out for yourself. I thought I had a 4.25. Last year I had a 4.25 and they changed it. So it lowered for 2025, but now it's at 3.7. And then Elijah's is at 2.5. So I may switch that over so I can get the 3.7. And then my utilities account, which doesn't matter, is at 0.1%. So that's super low. Like, I get that down low, so I don't care about the interest on that. But for my 2 savings accounts with them, I need to change that. Other income, I'm struggling whether to leave this at 0 or put it as 100. I don't know, because I honestly wasn't expecting it. My mumsy is the best, and she just sent me $100 one day. So I don't know. I'll add it. It's fine. It's fine. And then reconciling income, I was using that because I was making some adjustments with the transfers. You didn't see it in the last video. I cut it out because I realized what I was doing wrong and I just rearranged everything. So that's still sitting there, and just in case I need it. And then support with a pregnant lady. Not pregnant. That's child support, which is still 0. That's still not happening. And then business income, MGB, is not monetized on the platforms, any socials right now, because my accounts were dormant for a minute. So I got to get that back up. So yeah, that's all my income for the month is at $4,225. Auto and transport. You can see, let me collapse these again. You can see I've already spent $75 and the remaining is a negative 75. That's what had me thinking that that's what it was supposed to. Oh, when did that come up there? Y'all know that that was not just right there. And like I said, I filmed this little section 3 times because my computer's been cracked and that has never popped up. I don't know what happened. All right, it makes sense now. So this will calculate the variance between your budget and actual. That's all you had to say. Auto and transport, let's do some budgeting here. So I've already spent $52. Like I said, the actual column is going to pull from whatever you categorize those individual transactions as, or you have it set up to automatically classify as. So I think I'm going to need to fill up one more time. So I'll put that at 110. Parking and tolls, I've done 10 so far. I'll probably need to do another 40. So yeah, let's leave that there. Auto maintenance. Oh, that's my car wash. Okay, remember, if y'all are OG, you remember back in 2018, I said I'm never canceling it because I'm grandfathered in to this Delta Sonic deal that I got when Elijah was a newborn in like 2013, and it was $12.99 a month. And right now, they're at $39.99 a month for the exact same thing at the exact same location. I'm not, you think I'm coming up off of this? No. So I can still go up to 2 times a day, unlimited, every day, just for $13 a month, when one wash is like $15. So golden. Taxi and ride shares like Ubers and shit. No, I'm not budgeting for that, or public transit, and I don't have an auto payment. Mortgage. My mortgage is $1,412.77. So I'm gonna round up to 13. I also need to add, I'm going to act like I'm about to add a transaction, and then I'm just gonna go down at the bottom. It says create new category. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And I want to name it, damn, why was I over here again? HOA. That's what I'm gonna add, because it's not home maintenance, and I don't want to put it under like bills and utilities, like it's actual housing. So I'm gonna leave it there, and then we're gonna put that under housing, and then save, and then I'm gonna move this out of the way, and bam, HOA is there. Okay, cool. Because I need to pay $253. Home essentials, and that's like toiletries and stuff like that. I've already spent $34. Let's do $65 on that. We're up to $2,300, or we're down to $2,300 left to budget. It goes quick, y'all. Trust me. I'm gonna say $55. It's not every month. It's every other month. Gas and electric. I know what that is already. It is, hold on. Hold on. My gas and electric I have going to my Sapphire card. So technically it's a zero, but I can put money aside for them. So let's say $75 a month I'll put aside for it. Internet and cable. Fun fact. So I canceled my Xfinity, right? Did I tell you guys that? And then I had YouTube TV for like over a year, almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. Because on January something or other, they sent a notification that the price was increasing again. And I'm just like, okay, no, I can't do this. It went from like $64.99 to $72.99 to $84.99 now. And I said, no, no, ma'am, no ham. So I canceled it. So right now, my internet is with Verizon. Let me see if I have a breakdown. Okay, for my internet, okay, that didn't go up good. Okay, so for my internet, I'm paying $45 from Verizon, and then I have, oh, those are all my taxes. Okay, so that's $45. And then my phone bill is, I've never scrolled down this far in my phone bill. They got all my call history. Ah! Period. I thought you had to call and get that from the people, like a subpoena. Chill. Is Verizon the feds right now? The actual bill is $195.80 minus the 45. Okay, so we're gonna say 151 because we have to round for the phones. Okay, and then subscriptions. What is in this bucket? Or do I have to? Okay, period. You just click on it. So I've already accounted for these subscriptions. What else do I have even coming out? Oh, I got Monarch now, so that's another 15. 7 cents. Oh my gosh, see? I hope you heard everything that I said. I don't even know. I mean, I know you heard me, but I hope it doesn't look too bad. So, 6027 is what my subscriptions are looking like they are every month. I'm gonna go with 65. Food and dining. All right, I've already spent $283, but my ratio is much better than it used to be. So restaurants is $54 and groceries is $229. Oh, income. Oh, this would be $200. My sister had this gift card that she gave me for groceries for $100. So I'm gonna use that. Period. Thanks, sir. I already spent $2.29. I don't think I am going to do a video though on my meal planning routine. So get ready for that. That's going to be a doozy. I'm going to do $3.50. Let's do $1.25. I hope it's not that, but we'll see. Coffee shops. I have been making my iced coffee at home. So I haven't been to Dunkin' in a minute for their coffee. Travel and lifestyle. I've already spent $181 on what? Oh, my dog. Okay. So he had, is this his Chewy order? Yeah, his Chewy order, and then he does Bark Box, but that's on my Sapphire, so I don't include that in my budget because it's not coming out of cash. Chase is paying that for now. Oh my God! So he already had his Chewy order for the month. He has his flea and tick medicine for the next 6 months. He'll just need like treats and stuff. So let's do $1.50. Personal. This is like gas station, or if I stop for snacks, or anything like if I buy groceries for the house, but then I buy a pint of ice cream, I'm gonna put the pint of ice cream into personal. Let's go with 85 here for personal. Entertainment and recreation, fun, and then travel and vacation. Travel and vacation, I can't, don't piss me off right now. Fun money, I don't know how to distinguish that because I have my personal, then I have my dog, and then I also have an Elijah section, so I'm not gonna use that for that. Entertainment and recreation. Set aside $25 at least every month for that, to get out the house and to do a little something with. I can also, good news, I can feel the seasonal depression melting away. It's like 62 degrees today in Chicago. Also, and we have a wind advisory. Like, you know it's crazy if they have to issue a wind advisory for the windy city. Shopping, beauty and hygiene, clothing, electronics, and furniture. Furniture, oh, and decor. Okay. Because I was like, furniture, but decor, that's gonna have to be a sinking fund. Electronics, y'all know I love electronics. You know what? I did just order another charger for my MacBook. That was $16. Let's go with about 30. I'm not going crazy this. Beauty and hygiene. I think I'm for sure I can get away with like $45 this month. My son is at the age where he's like drowning himself in cologne. I come out of my room in the morning, okay, lightheaded, haven't eaten first thing in the morning, and I'm smelling bergamot and cedar. Why? Why am I tasting it? I'm not even smelling it, I'm tasting it. I'm like, calm it down, please. Clothing, spring is coming up. We need new wardrobes. I need new, I only really need leggings and crop tops. Showing off my moose knuckle. That seems to be my, leggings, t-shirt, sundresses. Ooh, sundress season is coming. Let's go $1.50. Side note, has anyone ordered from Shein since the tariff implementation? I've been seeing stuff on TikTok where people are like, yeah, I ordered, and then UPS shows up at my door. They're like, yeah, it'll be an extra $120 for the tariff tax. I'm like, and then they only take money order or like cashier's checks or something. Like, it's crazy. So I haven't ordered from Shein. The verdict is still out. I don't even know if I want to risk it. And then you show up at my door telling me I owe you more money. No, sir. And then you can't get your order until you pay those methods of payment, because the driver obviously has to show proof of that payment or the package. So furniture and decor. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put anything toward decor. We can come back to that. $50 on his lunch card. He probably gonna need another 50. You know what? This is summer camp is also coming up. So I'm gonna have that as a sinking fund. How many months? Shit. I wasn't able to save on that prematurely, so I may have to pull money from Elijah's nest egg that I had for him. That like $3,200 something. That's just money that I was saving little by little over the past few years from his child support, because I know how finicky the payments can be. Let's just say the payment can be. I haven't started saving for that, but I do have that there just in case. So I'm gonna leave that at 0, make that a sinking fund. Grade reward, my baby. I'm gonna put a screenshot up right here. These are the best that his grades have ever been his entire life. So the deal is, like, if he just has like a homework assignment where they call formatives and he gets 100%, like a 5 out of 5 or a 25 out of 25 sometimes, he can get a smoothie. He loves tropical smoothie. And then for the summative section, which are like the big tests and papers that are like worth 100 points around about, if he gets 96 through 100% on that, he gets V-Bucks from, because he's obsessed with Fortnite. So when I started this, I was like, yeah, it's fine. This boy has been killing the game. So I don't know if it was the combination of me taking his phone away, incentivizing the grades, or because he, like, something is clicking in his brain right now. I don't know. I need to pull a report for how much I've spent on Fortnite. I mean, he would just come home. I got a 5 out of 5. I got a 7 out of 7. I got an 18 out of 18. Started off the quarter with a 100 out of 100 on one of his math tests. Like, I have to show him the money. So I made him a category that's just grade reward. The smaller one, that's $6. We went to tropical smoothie yesterday. But if he saves them up, if he gets 100, okay, that's eligible, but he can also pair it with another upcoming 100. Should he get it, he'll get a $25 V-Buck gift card. But if he just gets the one, then he'll get a $10. Decided to try his luck and stack the 2, and he got it. So I owe him $25 there. I'm gonna say 50. I had to tell him, like, okay, Jim Shoe, pump the brakes. Your mama has to come up with this money first. Education has student loans and education. Next, health and wellness. Okay, yeah, I got, oh, that's right, I'm putting that down here. Okay, wait, let me go back up to personal here and drop this down by 20. My tree is down here in health and wellness, if you catch my drift. Medical, like refills on medication, is 0 because I use my HSA card. Dentist, again, that's on the HSA. Fitness, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna put that here. It's $29 because I didn't put it under subscriptions. I forgot. Oh, shoot. And then subscriptions was where? I forgot about Spotify. That's at the end of the month for another $20. And then the fitness is a $29, so that should be coming out. I did also get a comment about me doing a video or a breakdown about how we would budget for or including HSA expenses in our budget. So I'm going to be doing a video on that as well once I wrap up the month. All right, financial. Debt payment. Like I said, we're already mid-month. I've already made all the debt payments that I'm going to make this month, and that's still those 5 credit cards. So I'm going to put this at the same $14.04. To savings, I've done 25. I did pause the other 25. I'm gonna say, oh wait, left to budget -5. Girl, I wasn't even looking and I forgot about this part of it. Child, I'm too blue right now. I gotta go back and change everything. Insurance, okay, so this is 117. Business, I don't need anything there. Yeah, that's like if you're paying wages and all that other stuff. Okay. -742. Let's go back to clothing. I mean, I can take my leggings and stuff off. Also, am I going to do it this month? We're talking this month. I don't know. Oh, electronics. I'm sorry, you have to go. Oh, this is Monarch. This is Monarch, the software. So then I can decrease my subscriptions by another 15 because I had it down there. To savings 25. So at this point, I don't have anything else. I don't think that I can take from all the time. It seems like lately, I've had to pull money from where I'm trying to save it at. Let me see. Do the side eye emoji. Refunds. So should I get any money back for any reason at any time? Hands, palms up. Refunds, give me my money. Thank you. With these two new categories, I can then go back to my budget. So I can do one of two things now, okay? It is tax time, right? I just remembered that. So I am getting back about $2,400. It was something like that, but I know I gotta take out the fees and stuff. So maybe it's closer to $2,300. I don't know. So we can either hope and pray that our refund comes in this month, or we'll have to pull $612 from savings to get back to the $2,300 in refunds. Those are my only options. Since I'm not too sure about either one of those, I'm going to leave this here. I'm not going to budget this remaining $2,300. I'm just going to keep it everything where I had it. Okay, so far I've spent $2,076 on my expenses that do not include credit card charges, but does include debt payments up in here to American Express and Quicksilver, Platinum, Sapphire, and then the Walmart card. So those 5. That's where the $1,404 had to go, and that's what made my budget plummet. So yeah, so just in case the money doesn't come in for whatever reason, if my refund doesn't come in, then I'll have to put 0 in the actual, and I'll have to pull money from savings. If the refund does come in, then I can put some money back into savings or not touch it at all. Everything is depending on timing right now. So, I mean, that's what it is, y'all. Monarch also has, now I'm not going to be able to do it, obviously, this time. So I'm going to do it for shits and gigs. I'll pick mine up in April, okay? But for the sake of this video, because I promised you guys I would, we're going to go on to the goals section. And I was kind of playing around with it a little bit. That's why I got in the mindset that it's like sinking funds, right? And do your little plan. So when you are setting up your goals, they're going to ask you what accounts you want to send it to. I'm just going to start over. Okay, so when you're about to add a goal, it looks like this. So I don't have anything here right now. So I'm going to click get started. And you can add as many goals as you want and name them whatever you want. But what I see is they have like predetermined categories. So there's 2 sections, right? Either you save up or you pay down. So in the pay down section, you have what has a balance that you're trying to pay down. The savings section is obviously what are you trying to save up to. A credit card and an emergency fund. So we can see what they both look like. And then go next. How you want to prioritize. I'm going to do my... And let's say you want to save $1,500 for an emergency fund. All right, and then hit next. Oh, okay. Add accounts. Okay, period. I can just choose one because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Emergency fund, I'm just going to use this, my other savings. Always use the entire account balance. Yeah, I'll just leave that account just for that. And so far in that account, I have like $175.15. How much do you currently allocate to each of your goals? This amount will be added to your budget to help you track your progress. I'm going to say 300 and 100. I don't know. Reviewing accounts, building future budgets, calculating timelines, wrapping up. Okay. Yeah, customize goal. Yeah, you can customize the image that you want and the name up here if you hit customize goal. So I'll leave this the same for right now. So this is what your screen will look like. You'll have a bar tracking your progress. If you make it all the way to the right, it's obviously 100% that you've reached your goal. They give you the dollar and the percentage that you have saved and that you have left to save, how much is in that how much is in that goal fund, and then which accounts they're using to get that number. So how are they coming up with this 175 save for the emergency fund, it's because I selected use this account, the entire balance to put to this goal. And if at any time you want to edit any of those amounts, it looks like you can do so by clicking on the thing. All right, you can't see the whole year. You can only see from the time that you set up the goal, it looks like. Now, okay, you can see I went back to the budget. You can see it says 1900 left to budget now, right? Because before it said 2300, but that's because me adding these goals down here. So after your total expenses are totaled, there's another section like below the line for contributions, and then that's where your goals go. So since I said I want to do 300 a month to credit cards and 100 a month to emergency fund, that's where that is coming from. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's me setting up my budget for March 2025 in real time using the Monarch app. But we're going to walk through this app line by line, section by section together. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I do videos like this on my channel. This channel is all about budgeting, money, and finance. I'm thinking about doing a few vlogs in between here. So how are your budgets looking for March so far? I know I'm getting a late start, but as you can see, I run out of money before I run out of the month sometimes, and this is the reality of dealing with the loss of that income from child support. Now, nobody told me that teenagers are bottomless pits. They have tapeworms and holes in their leg. I mean, I know my mama used to complain about me, but I wasn't that bad. Like, I couldn't have been. Like, this is like ridiculous. This is just the reality of where I am right now. Yeah. It's kind of weird to be putting it out there, but I mean, this is my situation and I want to share it with you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video for my, what am I doing? My meal planning routine. And I'm just warning you, it's a lot, so you guys are going to need to you guys are going to need to take notes or tell me how crazy I am. I don't know which one yet. I don't know, but I already did the outline for it. I'm like, Ryan, you're clinically insane. And I'm fully prepared for, you know, those comments and everything. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Bye.